when we usually get the disease like fever, what we think is the temperature is the disease. So we usually try to just settle down the temperature and we think the disease is cured. But actually that's not the truth. To understand fever properly, we should know exactly what is the digestion process, the metabolism, and that too according to Ayurveda. Because usually the fever, the disease starts from the stomach. It's not just the temperature. So to understand digestion, we can imagine like, a fire. Usually we think it's an acid. We all know that's certain kind of acids which helps us in the process of digestion. But in Ayurveda, they interpret this as a fire. A fire. You don't imagine a fire which is a real fire, but you can just think like the heat or the property of the fire, which is inside, which is lying there in the stomach and intestine, helps in the overall process of digestion. So if you maintain this fire in a proper manner, that guarantees your overall health. If you want an example for this, you can just imagine a homa, how we develop, how we grow homa, Agni homa. So when the Agni is so small, they feed little by little, they pour a little spoon of ghee and slowly they will rise the fire. And when it comes to a certain position, they will try to maintain the fire at that position. So to maintain the feed food for that fire with ghee and with all other herbs what they have collected. So you just imagine if this Agni is very little, we are not going to get benefit out of that Agni homa. And if suppose this fire just flares up, and again it's going to be useless. It is the same way in the stomach. If there is very less Agni, we don't feel appetite. And we say we don't get appetite and we feel very lethargic and we will be like disinterested to anything. Even we don't feel taste if this Agni is not there. And if it just if there is too much fire in our stomach, then we feel acidity, right? We say there is a burning sensation in the throat and the whole esophagus. We can feel the burning sensation. So and suppose if this fire completely settles off, then that's called death, right? You can just go and touch a dead person, you will feel ice cold. So the maintaining this fire is a very key role to maintain our health. So what happens in case of a fever? Ayurveda says in the disease fever, the fire which is supposed to be in the intestine and in the stomach just spreads all over the body. That's what the disease called fever. So at certain fever, if the intensity of the fever is if it is less, we will not feel the temperature, but we will feel all other symptoms like tiredness, fatigue, tastelessness, and sometimes we feel like nausea, vomiting sensation, and all these things. But usually what we do, the mistake what we do is we'll just put off this temperature, we think the disease is gone, and we just go back into our regular food schedule, and there starts all diseases. It starts all the diseases. So it depends on the person, what kind of food they take and where they live. It can lead to any disease. It can lead to dysentery, it can lead to constipation, it cause piles. Sometimes it goes up and can cause respiratory disorders. Even it can lead to skin disease. But usually what we think, fever is different, and other disease what we get after a month or maybe 2 months, that's a different disease. But actually it started from this fever which we have not treated properly. So what we can do? So it's again like the Agni, Homa, how we develop that fire slowly. The same methodology we have to apply to this fire in the stomach to bring it back to its normal condition. So the best food what we suggest is porridge, rice porridge. Usually what we do, the rice porridge, we have some misconception. We just boil the rice, put some hot water and put it in a mixer grinder and we make a porridge. No, that's not the way we do the porridge. It should be well boiled. Usually if you take 3 glasses of water, then instead of 3 you can take some 6 glasses of water. Boil the rice well. Once it's cooked, then you can just take a bowl of rice and water. That's the real porridge. Maybe you can add some cumin and garlic to it to enhance the appetite. Why rice and why this porridge? Because it's a very habituated food, so that body accepts it easily. And once you feel comfortable after taking this porridge after a fever, then you can just try next, like some boiled vegetables and some rasam. Now it's a world recipe. After COVID, this rasam has become a global recipe. So you can take like foods like rasam, and you can try some boiled vegetables. And idli, here in South India we make this idli. That's very beautiful. It's boiled, it's cooked in steam, and it's very light for the stomach. After this, you can try some soups, maybe vegetable soups, maybe meat soups. And if still the body accepts it, and if it's so comfortable, then you can slowly go to your regular food schedule. But how to understand which is the right quantity for our digestion? In a homa you see it, what is the fire and how much you have to put. But how you will identify to maintain the agni inside the stomach? It comes by practice actually. After eating the food, you should feel pleasure, you should feel content, and you should feel to work. That is the right quantity. If you feel so tired and lethargic after eating the food, then you can decide it like that is not a kind of food what you want. So, and a food which has to be avoided in the condition fever, that's something is very traditional. Actually, it's bread and rusk. The way they make the bread, with maida and lot of this fat in it, and they just bake it, and we don't know the quality of it. And if you see what is the quality of this bread, it actually puts the digestion down. Instead of taking a bowl of rice, you just take a sandwich and that's enough for us. So it shows that it's really heavy. Maybe in the West, if there is a good bread, made with good cereals and good type of wheat, it is the easily digestible food available there. That's the reason they would have adopted it. But we don't want to adopt the same. We have a better food which suits our physical body. So this is the way you have to get treated your fever properly and be healthy. And never forget, we are the prime responsible for our health. Thank you for watching.